Hey, it's Todd Hartley from Breast Cancer Answers, and a huge Canadian study about routine screening mammography broke this week. It's been on the news everywhere. And fortunately, I was able to track down the world's leader in breast mammography, Dr. László Tabár. Dr. Tabár, what do women need to know about this trial? Let's start with, what's your familiarity, and then we'll go into what do women need to know. Are you familiar with the trial, and take us back to that?
First of all, I have to correct you. This is not a huge study. There is a much bigger study and with a much longer follow-up time. Secondly, there are two Canadian trials, but unfortunately the journalists put them into one. Of course, I'm familiar because there have been altogether about 10 trials in the world that were carried out to find out whether early detection is going to decrease mortality or not. Now, the Canadian trial, and women should know about it, is a very unique trial because that is uniquely poorly designed and uniquely poorly carried out with the world's most terrible mammographic quality. I was invited personally by Dr. Miller in 1984 to look at their image quality. So they collected 50 cases from that trial, and I was supposed to judge the quality of the development, the processing, and so on. Unfortunately, after 15 cases, we had to terminate this interview and this quality control because none of the cases was acceptable for reading. So you understand, and women should understand, that the technologists have to be trained, and they were not. The physicians definitely have to be trained about how to read a mammogram, but they were not trained. And now they say this is a new trial. This is not. For 2.5 decades, experts have been critiquing and throwing darts and that, but the leaders did not listen to us.
So now the study comes out, it gets pushed through the media, women are confused about it. How does this, or how should this study's findings change the way a woman goes for routine mammograms starting at the age of 40?
Oh, the Canadian professor, Dr. Norman Boyd, already in 1993 published the following sentence: nobody should even listen to the results of this trial because it's so unreliable. Now, that was 21 years ago. How come that there is any medical journal that publishes the poor results today? You know, women should take home one message. Go for a mammogram starting from 40, listen to the American Cancer Society, and don't listen to anything that is concluded from this terrible Canadian trial.
Well, he's Dr. László Tabár, and he's with me to answer some very important questions. You'll see them coming up in follow-up video clips with Dr. Tabár.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jay Harness, and I want to share with you important information that I believe that every newly diagnosed patient with breast cancer needs to know.
I'm a breast cancer survivor.
I am a breast cancer survivor.
I am a breast cancer survivor.
And I want every woman to know
about personalized breast cancer treatment
and the genomic test.
A test that helps guide a woman and her doctor
to the best treatment options for her.
Pass it on.